Fuck. Thank you. Thank you. You, Zachary, how I did that a second ago, and it did not let me save the changes. Shut the fuck up. I see you. I see you right here. I see you. I know you can see me, so I see you, motherfucker. Let me see. Is that actually? Yeah, that's actually getting it on there. Okay, cool. Fuck you. So anyway, so this is how you change your Computer Plus. You little piece of shit. Yeah, whatever. So this is how you change your Computer Plus on your Lspdfr to your penal code inside your state where you reside. So mine here is I'm going to open up Computer Plus here, and this is the charge definitions. How you get to your charge definitions, you might say. I don't know. So we're going to extract this folder. You can use 7-zip, or you can use WinRAR. It doesn't bother me. Whatever floats your boat, whatever makes your dick hard. So then once you have Computer Plus extracted, you want to open up Computer Plus. You want to go to your main files. Whoops, chat's in the way. And I can't see chat. Do it again then. Hey, man. I am going to do it again. If you keep bugging me and you keep trash talking like that, I swear to God, kid, I will shoot you. No, I'm just kidding. No, but for real, though, I'll delete your channel. I will delete your channel off my... I will unsubscribe you myself if you don't chill out with that shit. It's not that big of a deal, bro. So then you want to go to your plugins and your Lspdfr. And once you go in there, you want to go to Computer Plus plugins. Computer Plus. Most people will just grab this and drag and drop into their Lspdfr folder. Well, before you do that, slow down. Open this up. And you got your charges definition right here. And then you want to open with Notepad++. You don't want to open with Notepad. What's up, Noah? You don't want to open up with regular Notepad, because if you do, this is like this, and it's completely difficult to change it like that, because you'll never know what the fuck you're doing, because you can't have a good row. So anyway, so you want to do is edit it with Notepad++. If you don't have it, go ahead and download it. Click, and you should come up to this screen right here. What'd you say? What happy? I don't know what you're saying. Can you give me a minute? I'm actually not even supposed to be streaming. I just don't have recording stuff. So right now I don't have time to answer questions or anything. I'm trying to make a really quick video. So just give me a moment. I'm not going to read chat. So anyway, so what you want to do is you want to come down to your property, arson, burglary, criminal mischief. So this is all in Computer Plus. If you can't recognize it, how about now? Do you recognize it now? With all the minimizing stuff that you can do. So here's traffic, violent crimes, nonviolent crimes, possession, and property. So when you're arresting someone, you go on your Computer Plus, you open it up, and you're going, okay, well, what am I arresting this person for? Well, you click that little arrow, the little plus sign, and it brings down possessions. You got your drugs, your marijuana, your crack cocaine. You click it, and here's your felony right here, crack cocaine. Marijuana is a misdemeanor, so that's why it is there. Your possession of burglary tools and whatnot. So this looks all familiar, correct? Alrighty then. Now that we got that out of the way, you want to open all of it up. Either way, you can start off small if you don't want to deal with a bunch of them all at once. You can start off with just your property. So criminal mischief. I did change this one. What the fuck? I thought this was Oh yeah. This is that one. My bad. Let's open up the fresh one. So that's how you get to that's right. I was showing you how to get to that charge definition. So here we go. I think, fuck, I don't know. I can't remember no more. Nope. What? I just extracted that. That's brand new. Why is it showing? Is that brand new? Oops. No. Extract. Yes. Yes to all. Replace. Thank you. That is weird. That is very weird how it's already things that I've changed. Alrighty then. Yeah, okay. Alright, well, whatever. I'll play that game. Alright, so it doesn't matter. So this is not supposed to be here. This is actually supposed to be destruction. So anyway, so once you come in here, once you edit with Notepad++, you can just go in here and edit anything you want. Fuck you. And don't use any exclamation points or numbers. Do not use those. Those will not work. I've tried many times. So once you're done with your fuck you charge, which is a felony, you can't say fuck you under theft. There you go. So you go to theft and you go, oh my God, that guy said fuck you. Click it. And then he's charged with a felony. So technically, if you are using your penal code, mine is theft class C. So I have a theft class C, and that is how that is done. Class C is just a misdemeanor, so this really actually wouldn't be here. So we're going to minimize and backspace that, and done. Now I can add felonies. You just grab it, copy. Oops, I'm going to grab it, copy it, and then insert. Fuck, that's a no-no. You don't want that to happen. Let's go ahead and backspace that. The reason why you don't want that to happen because that is a big fuck up and it will not load the XML file inside the game. I do not know why it's doing that at all. You really don't want to be playing around with these columns. I believe I explained that in the last video that I attempted, but the voice changer was all fucked up. So anyway, so you paste it, and then you want to go, okay, well, Kevin, after class A, then you got state jail felony. I'm like, okay, class. After class A, you have state jail felony, and you're like, okay, well, how do I make this a felony? Okay, well, you want to backspace these two things, and you want to space, then go down here, copy. Don't copy the gap right here, the little gray gap, because you've already basically gapped it up here. Now, you can, if you really want to, it doesn't really fucking matter. Just make sure you copy it. Go right here. Paste it. If there's no space, just click spacebar. Boom. Now that will show up as a felony when you click it. You click this, it'll show up on the charge as a felony. Best thing about this whole ordeal, not only is it done in Texas Penal Code, well, this one isn't, actually, so this is not good that I can't show you what I did. So this is the original version. Whoa. This is the original version except for any of this shit up here. This is what I did in the last video for an example. Again, you just want to copy, enter, paste, and then just rename it to whatever you want. Here in Texas, it's not called shoplifting, okay? It's called theft. Depending on how much you stole is depending on what class misdemeanor you get or felony. You fucking broke into a goddamn, well, that would be burglary, but I'm just saying you walked to HEB and you just stole like $30,000 worth of fucking groceries. You got state jail felony, okay? That's it. You got a state jail felony. Okay, you stole, you know, lesser amount. You got class A, even more less. Class B, and so forth. Examples, good. Class is adjourned. Now we're going to go back into mine. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and delete this shit just so I don't get all confused with what's mine and what's not. So then I go to my mods. No, I'm sorry. Plugins, Lspdfr, and you want to go to Computer Plus, and then charge definitions. Open. This is what mine looks like. Arson, state jail felony. Arson, first degree felony, body with a dead body in it. Or you killed someone while doing it. Which would also just scroll down here and it'd just be capital murder somewhere in there. So then you got theft, class C, class state jail felony, first degree felony. I have all these in there. So marijuana class B, marijuana state jail felony, depending on how much you have, or second degree felony. I have it the highest, or not the highest. I think first degree felony. No, I don't know if there's a first degree felony or not. No, I don't know. I think there's only a second degree felony with up to 300,000 pounds or 3,000 pounds of marijuana. I can't remember. But anyways, so that's highlighting all that. So I just did it this way. You can do it your way. I just want to show you how to edit it. The reason why I'm making this very, very compacted video or trying to be in a rush because I am live streaming and it does suck that I don't have recording tools for this. You know, I can edit and whatnot and kind of like get my shit right and you know, get everything said correctly instead of just having all these fucking mistakes during this video. But I have everything labeled. as what it is in Texas, first degree felony. I know people say felony of the first degree, but I don't like it like that. It doesn't roll off my tongue as good. So I say felony or first degree felony. So I put FDF, Class C again, TDF, which means third degree felony. So everything is right there. Possession of fake driver's license / ID Class A. That has too many S's in there. I am going to edit that. And this is my one that I truly use. And while I'm in here, I know there is one that I fucked up on that I need to change while I'm here. I can't remember where it is. Second degree felony. Oh man, where is it? Where is it? State jail felony, third degree felony, second degree felony, first degree felony. I know it's somewhere here because I remember looking at it, I was like, whoa, that's not right. And I completely messed it up. And I was like, I'll go back in there and change it later. Well, right now I can't fucking find it. Aha. Nope. Selling second degree felony. Yes. That is supposed to be second degree felony. I think it was the opposite way. Because then the next one, aggravated sexual assault, will be first degree felony. So that was it. So yay, that's done now. So now you want to look for, this is what I wanted to show you on what makes this so great. Now under non-violent crimes, you'll have misdemeanor warrant. Before it said warrant for arrest. Now I won't say that. You can easily, if they've been arrested for, let's say, the one I previously had on Lspdfr, some chick was showing her titties a lot, so she got in trouble for indecent exposure. Okay, well, technically here in Texas, a girl can actually walk around topless and it not be against the law. It would just be disturbing the peace, and we'd probably get her for that. The indecent exposure is going to be your anus, genitals, your buttocks, I believe, or anus or genitals, really. And your titties are not your anus or genitals. So technically, by law, it's not illegal. Girls just don't do it because they probably have respect for themselves. But I'm pretty sure if the men find out about this little law, they'd probably be protesting and begging the women to do it. Horny men, bastards. So let's just say that she did this. Well, it's a Class B, which means it's a misdemeanor. So what do? When I find her and I run her name in Lspdfr, I go down here and click misdemeanor warrant. You guessed it. So now let's see. She's arrested for aggravated assault, or someone's arrested for aggravated assault, first degree felony. Okay. Well, what do? I open up non-violent, and / violent crimes. This is non and violent crimes at the same time. You're probably wondering why didn't I just put the whatever's non in here, why didn't I just put it in the non-violent crimes? Because it goes along with disorderly conduct and assault by threat, Class B, C, A. I just want to put the assault offenses in one category. It just makes it a lot easier for me to find. So I put non / violent crimes because some of these are not violent, some of these are. So anyway, so now someone's arrested for first degree felony. What do? Well, I scroll down. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do this for you. Do this. Oops, this. So you're just now starting the game. You just found someone arrested. They're wanted for a violent crime that they've committed, a felony, whatever. You open non-violent crimes or non / violent crimes, and then boom, you have right here felony warrant. You can just click that and you arrest them for a felony warrant instead of just being a warrant for arrest and it was a misdemeanor every time you clicked it. It was just stupid. So again, this is how you change your Computer Plus to your penal code of your state. It's really fun, and I can't wait to keep using it. And if you didn't get the concept of what the fuck I'm doing, go to your damn charges. Download Note++. Notepad++. It will open up like this, but with its own shit that's in Lspdfr. See the quotation marks? Stay in the fucking between. Stay the fuck between the quotation marks. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Backspace it. And then fucking put in whatever you want. I'm not touching shit because I don't feel like redoing it. So just do that. If you want to add one, copy that motherfucker, man. If it's a felony, you know it's a felony, make sure you copy one that says felony on it already. And if you know it's not a felony, copy one that doesn't have a felony on it, so you ain't got to fuck with that shit. So just copy it and go, oh, wait, I got another charge I want to put down. Bam. Insert. Okay, well, it's not called fucking criminal mischief. It's called blue balls. Done. She got a misdemeanor for having blue balls, or he. Fuck, you know, damn. It's simple once you figure out how to do it. It's fun as hell having your own shit, so you ain't got to use someone else's bullshit and get confused. Prostitution, Class B. Promotion of prostitution, Class A. I think the one in regular Computer Plus was solicitation of prostitution and engaging in prostitution or something like that. Well, motherfucker, prostitution is prostitution, okay? You get caught buying a bitch or selling yourself, it's called prostitution. Promotion of prostitution, Class A, is for those pimps out there who be promoting that motherfucker to go sleep with a bitch for some money. That is a pimp right here. Okay? So that is a pimp. Or engaging in organized criminal activity. That's gang activity. I think it says something right here in the last one, in the Lspdfr Computer Plus. It was something about criminal gang activity. Okay, well, engaging in organized criminal activity. That's what that is. That has to do with gangs and all that. That wraps it up. That sums it up. There's no gang thing in our penal code. This basically covers that right here. So this is Class A. This is first degree felony, depending on if deadly weapons are involved or a felon is involved, especially if you have priors for having this particular charge on you. So all this can be actually amped, like criminal mischief. I believe if you have so many or something like that, it'll bump you up to the next higher grade. So here in Texas, we go murder. It's actually called criminal homicide. And you got manslaughter, which is criminal homicide is just the names of all these. Kind of like this one right here, assaultive offenses. Then everything's right here is assault, sexual assault, aggravated assault, domestic violence. That's basically an assault, but on your partner or a landlord or a tenant of a complex or just whatever. So anyway, so this is basically what this looks like. Criminal homicide. Where'd everything go, right? There we go. Let's go ahead and just do this. Just makes it a lot prettier, cleaner, and nicer. So again, while I'm making this video and I'm not taking my time on it, because I'm really trying to hurry and get it out there, because I did send it to a few people. I was just excited to get it out there. And I wanted to let people have it that were from Texas who played Lspdfr. And I was like, shit, I didn't even make a video on it yet. So what if someone makes a video and they just take full credit for it? So I want to make sure that I got credit for my hard work. So anyway, so now we're going to go to violent non/violent crimes. Okay, so now we're picked up on somebody on Lspdfr that murdered a bitch. So we go here, criminal homicide. Okay, and then there's going to be another little X. It's going to drop down manslaughter, but it's not going to show up on this one. It's going to look just like this. It's going to look just like that, but it's going to be right next to manslaughter. And when you click it, boop, it's going to drop down these charges. Okay, so that's how that works. So this is that little crosshair box. So here's murder. So capital murder, first degree felony, or death in Texas. Murder, first degree felony. Sudden passion, the second degree felony. Sudden passion means you and your friend are just talking. There's no hate between y'all whatsoever. Y'all had no idea that one of y'all was about to murder each other's asses. So you're just sitting there, and out of anger and frustration, you grab a knife and you stab her, and you're just like, whoa, or him. I don't know why I'm talking real bad about women today. I just want to just talking about murdering them and whatnot, and they have chlamydia and fucking crabs. No, I didn't say none of that. But so you just murder. That's called sudden passion. So that's second degree murder. Felony of the second degree. So then you have criminal negligent homicide. You know what criminally negligent is. Attempted murder on a Leo. That's not what it's called in our penal code. I shortened it. It did say peace officer, but I figured peace officer would have been like way out here, and then it wouldn't have showed up on the category list because that category list is fucking pencil dick thin, and you really can't read all these. That's why I try to shorten as much as I can. If you noticed on the possession, I put possess, basically abbreviating burglary tools, state jail felony, possess fake driver's license, ID, unlawful possess firearm, state jail felony, unlawful possess firearm with a felon/felon instead of saying by a felon, instead of saying unlawful possession by of a firearm by felon. I shortened it the best I could. Unlawful possess firearm/felon. Anyone who's been a cop or no cops penal code of Texas, you'll know exactly what the fuck that means immediately. Unauthorized use of a motor vehicle. They don't have the oven there, but it does. I shortened it the best I could. This is basically Grand Theft Auto in most places. People call it Grand Theft Auto, carjacking, yada, yada, yada. It is considered unauthorized use of a motor vehicle in the state of Texas. You do not have authorized consent from the owner of the vehicle to use. Therefore, you have stolen that vehicle. State jail felony. Traffic is, kept it the same. There was nothing to really change. Driving while intoxicated, that did change. I did change that. Reckless driving, I did put just a fine. Invalid driver's license class C, B, and A. Believe some of y'all might recognize this as license suspended. Okay. We say that still sometimes. Invalid just means, in most cases, invalid does mean just expired. It's invalid. It's not valid. Suspended, it still means it's not valid. It's it's an invalid driver's license. It does not have its has no purpose to it no more. So it's still considered that way. It can go both ways. Might get shit for it because it does not match with Lspdfr, because they always say driver's license suspended. Well, we know what that means, and I know what it means. So there it is, class A, B, and C. That is all fine with me. I believe this one's going to be, I believe it's going to be the one that's expired. This one, man, I have to look it up again, but I done fucking forgot. I think this one means suspended, or this one could mean suspended. Could be like an upcharge. They call that a progressive charge, where you've gotten caught with an expired license. Well, that's okay. That's fine. You got caught with a suspended license. Well, now you're getting a Class A charge because you have a history of getting caught with this one, Class B, and you have not learned your lesson. They bump it up. I think that's what that means. I could be completely wrong, and don't hold me to that. I would have to go look it up again. Some things stick with you and some things don't during law enforcement. The more things you deal with, the more you'll remember them. Like hate crimes. Ooh, when you live in the ghetto, there's nothing but hate crimes going on. Indecent exposure. Yeah, right. I wish. That'd be funny as fuck to have those calls. I have not been on this one. It'd be funny as hell. I would think I would laugh my ass off, but yep, on a body camera, so I gotta keep straight. Engaging, okay, that happens. These two right here happen all the time. Prostitution, that happens. Resisting arrest, yes, that happens. Yeah, well, that happens a lot. And disorderly conduct happens a lot. Assault of cause, get out. I've had 3 of those already. Kidnapping, none. This has not happened, not with a deadly weapon, but the regular resisting arrest, wherever it is. Everyone resists arrest, they just don't know it. Technically, resisting arrest is actually hitting you. If they pull away from you, they're not fleeing. Okay, I mean it's considered they're trying to flee invading arrest, and then resisting is like is when they push against you and they hurt you in the process, basically. But people just say, stop resisting. They just throw that out of proportion. Let me give you an example of resisting. A police officer is walking out, a person he's recently arrested. He's walking out of a double door. The guy kicks, just does some judo shit, jumps in the air, kicks off the door, and like basically like backlands onto the officer. So the officer has him by the forearm or the upper forearm, walking him out with his hand around his arm, and the guy just jumps up, you know, the best he can, kicks off the wall, and then knocks the officer down by jumping onto the officer. That's basically like resisting arrest. It's a real very gray line. They taught us that in the academy. They say don't ever just say resisting arrest just because you think they're resisting arrest. If they pull away from you, it's invading police officers. Resisting is completely different, is when they hurt you in the process of trying not to be arrested. So that is that. Robbery, second degree felony, then first degree felony. So, man, that's about it, man. So, hope you enjoyed this video. I know it probably lasted longer than I wanted it to, but I had to remake it for the process due to the fact that I fucked up by recording my other voice, and I believe the other one was probably way better, but what are you going to do? So, enjoy this. Hope you enjoy doing your own penal code. If you end up doing your own penal code, leave a comment into the bottom of the comments and show me what state you did, man. Show me, let me know if this helped. I'm pretty sure someone's going to watch this video and go, holy shit, that dude did a bad job at explaining all this. I'm going to do a more in-depth video. Well, like I said, I did the best I could as fast as I could because I have been giving this out to people, and I was like, fuck, if they make a video on it, they're going to take the credit. So I immediately got home from work and tried to make and do this so I can have credit for my hard-ass work that I did on here. So people that created Lspdfr, not Lspdfr, Computer Plus, I hope you're not going to be upset that I used your content and posted it. I mean, I know people will go how to install Computer Plus, but how to basically edit the work that you did and all that concept. So I hope that's not a big deal. If it is, let me know in the comments. Leave a like too, by the way. No, just let me know in a private message and see if we can work something out. But if not, don't fucking bother me, okay? I'm busy enough. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new. And maybe one day I'll make a more in-depth, detailed version. But as of right now, had to get it out there. Make sure I got that shit. All right, guys. See you later.